afternoon. Still veganuary, so I hope you're doing well. It's Sunday the 22nd today, so today when I've completed it, I'll have done 2,200 sit-ups. I've managed to do the 2,100 up together, but up to date, I should say. But I should get the other 100 done later. I haven't done any yet, but I will do. It's currently 2:23. I'm just going to go through a few things quickly that one I get on a regular basis, so they deserve a shout out. You see them in my food shots, but give them a rating. And some of the stuff that I've tried now for the first time, well, I don't get as frequently. So I'll quickly start because it's there. The corn vegan smoky ham-free slices. They're all right. I used to get them in a toasty at Costa with the cheese. And honestly, I haven't done a ham and cheese toasty at home, so they're okay. I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10 because I'm not going to go overboard on it. I don't pick it up that often. I pick it up when I've got something in mind. Right, then, another thing. This is the Growers Harvest soya drink that I always buy. I buy it because it's dirt cheap. It's 55 pence. Yes, it's not organic, I understand that. But I buy that as my staple soya because I get through a lot of soya milk each week. I mean, I can get through 4 or 5 of these easy. And then I'll have an oat milk on the go as well for other things. So I'm going to give that a solid 9 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10 because that's the one I go for. It's 55p a litre. So, dirt cheap. Bargain. I'll get that. So I've got a container there ready to put everything recyclable. On the second one, Tesco's oat drink. That's the one I regularly get. It's about 140, 150 a carton. I probably get through, I don't really get through a litre a week, but when I do coffees at home, I use this. It's great with porridge. It's just a good oat drink. I just don't like tea. I use it for coffee and porridge mainly. You can use it for other things, of course, but that's my main 2 options with it. It's the one I get. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. That is definitely £1.50. The soya's 55 pence. Sorry, I think I might have said something different. Yeah, it's good, and I'm going to leave that at there. I only buy these when they're on offer. I won't pay £2 for a packet of this type thing. Bebop black-eyed popped barbecue flavour. I always get the barbecue flavour. They're great. I'm going to give them 8 out of 10. If you want to treat yourself, they're not on offer at the moment. They were the other week though. When they're on offer for £1 or £1.20, I think they've gone up to now because they were that now. They're good. The staple burger, the Beyond Burger. Now this isn't to do a burger. When someone commented about this isn't range, and it's a great range. I was torn between getting these Beyond Burgers, which I know I've had every time. By the way, I'll give them a 8.5 out of 10. This isn't burger. I can't necessarily give a score on because I can't remember when I last tried it. They're both on offer at Tesco's at the moment in the UK. But the reason I got these, which is a kind of stupid reason, was because the difference was cheaper. The isn't burgers are genuinely cheaper than the Beyond Burgers, so that's what I got. 8.5 out of 10. One of the staple rices, peeler rice, 8 out of 10 in the microwave, 2 minutes, 8.5 out of 10. I'm going to give that to all. That's the microwave one I generally get the Tesco one. Not very often, but when I do, I picked up the salty one the other day by mistake. Sweet and salty popcorn. When I want a treat, that is a treat. And that is 8 out of 10. Simple as. Sorry. There with that. Green cuisine meat-free meatballs. They're good. Obviously, they're frozen ones. I always pick them up when they're on offer. Same with most things. I pick it up when it's on offer. I'm going to give that 8 out of 10. There's a lot of stuff to go through, so I'm going to... the tortillas I got from Aldi, I'll give them a 7 out of 10. They were 6.5 out of 10. No more, no less. They were good. They were dirt cheap. A lot of them were broken, but hey, 6.5 out of 10 tortilla chips. See, I don't always go for the fancy brand stuff, so. I picked these up from a place called the Natural Grocery Store in Cheltenham. Chipotle and lime flavoured. They were something like $2.20 for a packet, which is a lot of money. But you know what? It was a treat, and I got some dip left, so I thought, get them. I'll give them a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. The 4-size focaccia slices I got. Do you know what? They were okay. Quite expensive for the 4 for 140, I think it was. I'm going to give them a simple 6 out of 10. I won't be buying them again, but nothing against them. I just Don't need them. I picked these up the other week from the vegan mallows. They were something like $1.89 for a packet, and the packet weighed something, not a big packet, 105 grams. For a treat, 7 out of 10. Green cuisine chicken free dippers. When they're on offer and the big box is on offer, just buy them. They are a great. You would not know the difference between those and chicken nuggets, to be honest, in my opinion. Just my opinion, but that's the way I look at it. They're vegan, they're good source of protein. 8.5 out of 10. Sorry, I've got a box down here. Oops. Before me recycling to sort through straight after. Now, someone put. I've got 2 of these. The chicken korma curry. I was a little bit disappointed. Bit of a faff. You have to add water to it. I don't understand that. Then it was a bit liquidy. I'm going to reserve judgment on this one until I try the tikka one. There's something about the texture I didn't enjoy on this one. If it's a one-off, fair enough. If it happens again, I won't be buying it again. I've got a tikka one in the fridge to have during the week. At the moment, I'm going to give that 7 out of 10. That could change. I love the idea. They're not. It's 280. And it's basically liquid once you add the water. And there's not many pieces. Probably, I think it shows 4 pieces on there. I think there was 5 small pieces in the box. I did a video on it with some poppadoms and some pilau rice the other day. 7.5 out of 10. Could drastically go up, could drastically go down. No, I don't go to Marks & Spencer. That's expensive, isn't it? Marks & Spencer's Plant Kitchen double chocolate cookie. Tell you what, simple. 9 out of 10. They're great. Not cheap, but they're great. I got them as a treat the other week, and I would get them again. 9 out of 10. I've probably done half the stuff so far. This is why I'm just doing it like this. Salty and oikos dairy free. It's probably my favourite yogurt type dessert. So I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. It's blooming expensive. It's usually £8. No. It's usually $2.85. And it was on offer at $2.20 or $2.20. And I've got another one in the fridge. It is my favourite one out of all of them. 350 grams. Very expensive, but very, very nice as a treat. 9 out of 10. Customer got me this. Denier Pale measures me the verdict. I've got to. It was really nice, to be quite honest. It was a treat. It was a thank you. There was a can as a thank you, and it is vegan. It says. I did check. Going to give it 8.5 out of 10. And it is vegan, I assure you, but I can't see it on the label at the moment. 8.5. Put that there because I've got to sort some out with that and do the re-verdict. Roasted and salted broad beans. So I get these as a treat. A good, it's not good sort, is it? But they're a nice treat. 8 out of 10. About £1.39 a bag, and it weighs 150 grams. It's a treat. Because I can't have peanuts, they're the kind of thing I can have instead. Marks & Spencer's Plant Kitchen No Lamb Shawarma. Personally didn't enjoy it. I picked it up as a yellow sticker the other day. I'm going to give it 6 out of 10. They do better. But that's just my personal opinion on that one, okay? So 6 out of 10. Hintz's vegan corn pasty. I would only ever buy these when they're on offer. They're on offer currently still at Tesco's. I've got another one in the fridge, I do believe. I'm going to give that 7 out of 10. Still got the yellow sticker on it. Plant Kitchen vegan lasagna from Plant Kitchen. A low 7, just hitting 7 out of 10. I'm not going to buy it again, even at £2. Maybe one in the summer, but not going to rush to buy it ever again. So low 7 out of 10. Don't want to be like bashing, so I'll leave that. Plant Chef meat-free beef style pieces. They do chicken style as well. They're $1.75. You get 200 grams. Great source of protein. It's a fantastic. It's really, really good, and it's clearly marked vegan there. I'm going to give that 9 out of 10. I love it with the crispy beef. When I've been a crispy beef or sweet and sour, so I keep landing down that. Just not better. The fella pasta. 8.5 out of 10. Use it all the time. The dry stuff is great. Maybe once every 2 weeks. Pick these up from the natural grocery store. Panda licorice torpedoes. Love licorice. Love the sugary coat, and they're vegan. 100 grams. Not cheap. £1.16 at 103. £1.60, 169 pence, £1.69 for 100 grams. But I like them, so I'm going to give that 9 out of 10. Cathedral City, all the brand, whether it's sliced, block, grated, 9.5 out of 10. So it's going to have to be freaking great to get above that, I'll tell you. Cathedral. I always pick it up when it's on offer, and currently at the moment the packets like that, sliced or grated, are on offer 2 for £4. It's not the cheapest, but good. In the freezer department, Plant Chef Herbie Bangers, they're all right. 7 out of 10. They're all right. Do it that way. Alpro vanilla yogurt. I love the Alpro brand of yogurts. They're good. They're cheaper, but they've gone up to £1.95 for 500 grams now. So they used to be £1.25, and now they're £1.95. I picked these up when they're on offer for like £1.40. They'd never that, you know. So the cost of living has gone up so much. But you know, they're my staple. But what I tend to do is put chia seeds in there. And I said you can use flax as well. But I take a bit. I just put chia seeds in, or eat a bit of it, put some chia seeds in, give it a mix and leave it for 5 minutes. It's a different dimension, and it's a good source of getting your omegas in as well. So that's my tip. I like the vanilla was lovely. I usually go for cherry or blueberry, but the vanilla is lovely as well. 9 out of 10. Tofu from the Tofu Company. I have done the wicked one. It's on offer, that box at the moment at Tesco for £1.50, so I'm going to give that 8.5 out of 10. I've got a tofu press which I've done before, shown before, so you know, for that. Right, Kung Po cooking sauce. The regular one I use is the sweet and sour, but the Kung Po cooking sauce, it's not bad. I'll give that 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. The best burger buns, but I'm not a fan of Aldi, local to me. The plant menu sliced brioche buns. They're great. They've gone up, like everything's gone up, hasn't it? I think it's £1.29 for 4 now, but they're great. If I'm having a burger, 9 out of 10. I picked these up as yellow stickers. Plant Kitchen no beef steak pies. Biggest disappointment of anything I've had from. It was an horrible texture inside. It was a mushy texture. It did everything as it said on the box. The inside was not nice. Disappointed. 5 out of 10 because it's vegan. If it wasn't vegan, I'd get, you know, giving them 5 for trying. To be honest. Chunky veg pasta sausage is another one I got, and I got to be honest with this, bit watery. I added some veg, made all the difference. A few peppers and what have you. It's not bad though. 8 out of 10. Staple, whenever I go for the cheapest, 26-27 pence. Star-core baked beans. Sometimes when I'm feeling flamboyant, I put a few mixed dry herbs in there and cook it. I always tend to cook them in the microwave. Clearly marked suitable for vegans on the bag, just because it's so cheap and so good. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. Simple as. And finally, last not least on this lot, picked this up and I've still summed it up. It wasn't cheap. I think it was £2.79. Montesino chocolate Black Forest. I thought, give that a go. I'm not the biggest fan of dark chocolate, but it's meant to be healthier for you, isn't it? So, seeing as I opened that 24 hours ago and I've still got half a block left, it's only 90 grams. 4 out of 10. Sorry, the price and everything, it's just not worth it. There are plenty better out there. Yeah, paid an extra 20 pence and the bar would have been gone before I got home. That was hard work. Maybe that's a good thing. You know, I'm a glutton, as I said to my daughter in a conversation yesterday. The trouble is with me, once I open something, it's usually gone. That's still, I've got half a block left. And that is unheard of. Unprecedented for me. So, 4 out of 10. Lowest score. And that's it. That's just some of the stuff that I've tried over. You see me do the shops over this month. And that's how it's going. You know, please give me your views. You can disagree with anything you want. You might find something in there that you think, oh, give it a try. I tend to buy stuff when it's on offer. I do shop around a little bit when I've got the time, but we haven't all got the time. The fruit and veg shops I go to the market store now, and you see what I get there for the money. It's bloody fantastic. I could have got a lot more, but I got Pacific things this time. I'm doing a juice, and in the juice, I'll do a video on it. It's just kale. I use half a bag of the Tesco kale. That's where I got the 3 bags in the food shop, and that lasts me 6 days. I haven't got enough. They had no cucumbers in Tesco, so I went and bought them from the market store, which they were 99 pence, whereas Tesco's is 69 pence. So I shot myself in the foot there. No, there weren't no size difference. So I only got enough for 4 days. I've got my I've got my juice for tonight, and I've got one for tomorrow. I just made it, so it's Sunday, and I've taken the time to make it. So it's half a bag of the kale, half a cucumber, 3 apples, 4 sticks of celery. That's me using celery, you know. Half a lemon, and a good chunk of ginger. Might have missed something. I don't think I've missed anything out there. Said the cucumber, the lettuce. No, I've not missed anything out. And it's a really nice drink, and it's an healthy option. I know it's sugars and what have you, but it's a way of getting me 5 a day as well. So, you know, but I'm not getting, unless, to be honest, I'm not getting the fibrous roughage and that. But I don't have a problem as it is, so that's all right. But yeah, I'll do a video on that, I think. Looking at the behind, it's a right mess, isn't it? All those books I've got to read. There are so many there I've got to read still, but I'm in the process of reading a few at the moment. My daughter got me a book for doing the waffle bit for some people that say, "Oh, keep waffling." I'm reading a book because I think you've gone too far, sir, doing too much, sir, or something like that. And it's not a difficult book. It's not, but she got it me because I like Beau Miles, and I've got the Beau Miles book up there, which I haven't read, and I really want to read, but I'm going to go through the one that I had for Christmas first, you know. And I've got a few books here, you know. I've got one. You might see a bit of this on the channel. Wild Camping. And also, for Christmas I had off my Secret Santa that one, Wild Camping, and one Pot Vegan, which I actually asked for. But, you know, I've got to make more time for books in my life. So that's a bit of a waffle session for you there at the end, eh? Please, any ideas, any comments? People have talked about me doing videos of cooking. I might start doing that. Can I give a shout out? Well, not shout. If you want to watch one, and it looks absolutely amazing. There's a guy called Gaz Oakley, and he's just done the ultimate. It's the latest one. It was only out Friday, Saturday. It's an ultimate vegan chicken burger using oyster. Watch it. It looks absolutely divine. But you've got to get the right oyster mushrooms, and there's a farmer's market 20 miles. No, it's not. 14 miles away. Stroud. I nearly went to get them yesterday, but I couldn't be bothered to travel 15 miles, 30-mile round trip for mushrooms. And Stroud's a great place for vegan options, so I've got to start doing things like that and try and get the old batch of. Just watch the Gaz Oakley video on it. If you don't like burgers, it might convince you to try it. He takes on KFC and even does a gravy and looks fantastic. I've got to try it. People have mentioned me cooking, but a lot of mine, like if you press and dry and cook tofu, right, it's kind of boring, isn't it? I use a sauce because it's easier, and I stock it up with peppers and what have you. But I need to start doing them. I've done 1 or 2 in the past when I did the smoothie bowl, protein balls, and smoothie. I made a smoothie video right at the very beginning. I've got a bit of a blender now, and I should go through a few of the items that I've got. And that's it. I'm going to leave this here for now because waffle, as we say. Please, any comments on absolutely anything, please do leave them. Be interested to your feedback on things. Give me some suggestions. Also, if you've got a last shout out on this, because I've got I think I've done it. I need number 20. I need a new option for number 20 on the wheel because the challenge is coming up towards. It's the 22nd today, so only 10 days. 9 days, including today's, isn't it? 900 to go. But next weekend, before it gets to the end, I need to know what the next challenge is for next month. I need an option for 20. I've got a few suggestions, but it'd be nice if one of you guys come up with something. I'm open to complete this one because it's been a difficult month. Oh, and that's another thing. Sorry. See, I go from all over the place. Awful end to the year with things. Tough start to the year with things. But the only way is up, isn't it? And I'm looking forward to the rest of the year. I'm trying to get my challenge down. I'm thinking I haven't got. I'm either going to do the coast to coast or the West Island Way. If you've got any suggestions on anything else, or one of them two, or maybe the Jurassic Coast. I've got to go through it. Come up with my sponsored walk I'm going to do it in August, I think. Celebrate my birthday, do something like that, and I'm doing it for Fars again. So much more come on that later on. But if you've got any suggestions, it's got to be a long walk. Something's going to take a few days. Minimum of if we say a minimum of 95 miles, just to put that boundary there, because I think the West Island Way is something like 95, 96, 98, whereas the coast to coast is, I think it's 198, 196. Give or take. Suggestions are welcome, thank you. Arc at the Waffle. Please take care, stay safe, and give it a thumbs up if you got this far. If it's something, if you've got this far and you've not already, please subscribe. That would be absolutely awesome. You can start doing some good then by paying it forward, as I've said in the past. Don't want to keep on about that though. Just take care, stay safe, and until the next one, thanks again for watching. Goodbye.